finished Famine, which is the third book in the Four Horsemen series by Laura. Again, I'm not pronouncing the name. It's there for you. You can read it. I would rate this book a solid 4. Okay, it's a good story. It's got good writing. It's got character development. It's got it all. The problem I have with it is it reminds me too much of Pestilence. I know that sounds bad, but it really does. I feel like we're reading a different version of Pestilence. Like where Pestilence kept her prisoner and then eventually she grew on him, Famine just accepts her. But there's history there, which the history, I love it. You know, when you actually get to see how they first met and how they first interacted and the transaction between the two, that's amazing. I like that. I feel like in this one, the MFC is doing the same stuff with Famine that the MFC did with Pestilence. It feels, I hate saying it, but it just feels like a different rewrite of Pestilence. Do not get me wrong, it is still a phenomenal story. But I don't need a copy. However, this book's saving grace to me was the interactions between the two of them. It really was. I have to admit, I liked the interactions. They were my favorite. She is a snarky smartass, and he is a grump. But it's fun to watch. But the ultimate saving grace for this book were the end chapters. Absolute bliss were those. Those end chapters were an amazing lead up to the 4th book, which is Death. And now I absolutely am dying to read the 4th book. Was that the only one that felt like Famine and Pestilence was the same thing? I mean, just a little difference, but kind of like the same storyline. And did it leave you excited for the 4th book, for Death? You gotta tell me. I gotta know.